You join me just outside of Chelmsford. I am parked next to these stunning woods and also a churchyard. And as the van lifers know, churchyards with graveyards have taps. So I have filled up my water this morning, although there was no actual place to attach my hose to. So what I've had to do is fill up 10-litre watering cans and go back and forth and top them up that way. So I did about 30 litres because I've had a couple of showers and a hair wash shower. So we're all topped up now and ready to move on. I have been here for 4 days and just hunkered down, done a load of edits. The weather's not been great. It's been that blanket geoengineering grey skies for several days. And yesterday was the first real cold day. As I was sitting working, I was hoping Savannah would come back so I could close the door. It was about 16 degrees in the van and it was just a little bit too chilly, even with a hot water bottle and slippers and hot drinks. But today the sun has come out a little bit. It's a lot milder and it's beautiful. But we're moving on. Found a place right near the River Thames, so fingers crossed we can get in there. I need to move again for my batteries. So I've done all my jobs this morning, put the solar panels out in the sun. I was like, quick, Savannah, get outside. Put my bare feet on the grass, facing the sun, and I just stood there and let it wash over me because we've not seen the sun for like 4 or 5 days. I don't know about you, but it really affects me. In autumn, when we can't see the sun, it just makes me a little bit miserable. The sun makes everything better. So I've done all the jobs, got packed up, Savannah's had her outside time, and now I've come for a walk in these woods. I've been doing this every day. Let Savannah out, she can have her morning time, and then when she comes back in after an hour and a half, I then come for a little walk in these woods, get my steps in. Just the smells, I wish you could have smell-o-vision, but the smells are amazing. So come do this, and then I've been hunkering down, and I've done about 4 video edits in 3 days. I've also been to the butcher's, topped up with meat, and I made a spag bol last night, and I'm just having a quick walk before we've got about an hour and a half's drive. I do need to drive, the batteries are down again. Where? I miss summer. And I've seen loads of squirrels in here, and there's also like some really cool, there's quite clearly a mountain bike area for practice, speaking of. I just think if you come here on a mountain bike it would be so fun. There's loads of dips and ramps and stuff. Nature's own skate park. It's absolutely beautiful. I've really loved it here. There is actually a guy next to me who I think lives here. He hasn't moved, he's got mats out, and he's in a really cool van. I haven't actually spoke to him, but it does look like he lives there. But anyway, we're moving off, so I'll let you enjoy the woodlands before we find somewhere new to park up. Ready, I'm ready. The only concern I have about this drive is that I have to go on the M25, so wish me luck. Right, Savannah, there's going to be some noise either side. Wow. Wow. Little bit narrow. Oh my God. May have knocked a wing mirror slightly there on the fence. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. We're in Henley, which is that not like Henley-on-Thames, oh darling? It looks absolutely stunning. The houses are like mansions everywhere. They're all old English houses. You did very well, didn't you? You didn't move off here the whole way. And the M25 was actually fine. Bonus, I saw a Lamborghini Aventador past me. Ah! So that was nice. I stayed with it for a while, but I essentially just like tucked myself behind a lorry going 62 and just chilled the whole way here. There are some gates here which we can't park in front of, and then there's 3 cars there. So when they move, I'll get into the end. I think that's probably the best spot because I am perhaps sticking out a little bit here. It looks so lovely. Oh, lovely. There are some walks. We can go on some walks. Amazing. And look at this. Oh, I do find some good places to park, don't I? Wow. That's what I mean about the houses. Look at this. They've got their own thing for a boat to come in. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh, well, that was worth the 1.5-hour drive. I'm hungry though, so I'm going to make a bacon and egg sandwich. I made some fresh bread yesterday, so we'll have a bacon butty, see if the cat wants to go out, and I actually think I might be alright there, eh? I'm not blocking anybody. There she goes. Good girl. You and old Fluffy Tail go have an explore. Yum. 2 things. I don't have internet here. I've got phone signal, just about, but not enough for internet. And secondly, we're on the flight path for Luton. So there are a lot of planes going around. But small price to pay for being in somewhere so beautiful. This one's gone back to sleep. I think travelling tires her out. So I'll take the opportunity and go for a walk and see where I am. Check out my surrounding areas. I can just hear some birds. It's lovely. Apart from the aeroplanes, you can hear the birds. Let's go see where we are. I am a boatload of colour today. Oh, you look big. Are you pregnant? The puppy dogs of the farm world. Yes, come say hi. Hello. It's okay, I won't hurt you. so funny to me. You have an incredibly beautiful part of the country. Like, I am just walking around with my mouth open in awe of how amazing it is here. Incredibly affluent houses, you know, really rich big mansions on the River Thames, and I'm having to wait for the few seconds in between aeroplanes to film because there is a constant noise of aeroplanes going over you, and I'm just like, oh gosh, kind of spoils it a little bit. But look at this. I don't know if you can see in the distance, there's like a beautiful orange tree there, and then a beautiful, that's a dragonfly. Oh, hello. Wow. Oh, come land on me, come land on me, come land on me. See what I mean? It's incredible, it's so beautiful. And there comes another plane. So I've had 1 minute and 19 seconds in between planes. The houses are just unreal. Well, houses, I say houses, they're definitely mansions. Does kind of spoil it a little bit. I'm just thinking I couldn't live. It's beautiful. Everything everywhere I look is gorgeous. But I'm like, that to me would be a deal breaker. I couldn't live with all those planes going overhead. I wonder how that's going to be sleeping. They're going to carry on through the night, aren't they? Oh well. I may not like the colder weather or the shorter days, but you cannot contest that autumn is simply beautiful. Well, Henley-on-Thames did not disappoint. I'd only just got into the town and I met a chap, and we've ended up chatting for, I don't know, an hour and a half. Been to the pub for a drink. He's a local, so he showed me the town, given me the backstories of everything, the history of everything, and all the little local details of all the people. But what that did mean is that I didn't film much. I've now got about an hour's walk back. The sun's gone down. It's a little bit chilly and I'm just in a little top, and I think it's going to be a race to get back before it gets dark, but I don't mind that part of the adventure. I'm going to hunker down, get my stride on, and hopefully the walk will warm me up and we'll get back before dark. Savannah will be wondering where I am. I was only going to go in, literally go over the bridge, do a little tour of the town and come back, and I've ended up spending a couple of hours in there. And what an incredible walk back home I have. Hello duckies. I got my stride on and I made it back just before nightfall. So got in just before it got dark. I did check to see if Savannah wanted to go out, but she didn't. So we're locked in for the night. I'm in my PJs and we're gonna just eat tea and go to bed. I have zero internet once more, so I can't watch anything, but we're just gonna have a nice chill night and go to bed. So I'll catch you tomorrow. It's been a couple of days since we left Henley. I ended up moving on quicker than I anticipated for a couple of reasons. One of them being there was a big van that turned up nearly 1 in the morning the night I was staying there, and took several attempts to park because it's a small car parking space. They ended up blocking the slipway into the river, which there were signs to say this needs constant access, and they had a huge ass dog that they just let roam free, so there was no chance Savannah was going out. And when we woke up at 8 AM, the car park was already filled with locals, little old ladies going swimming, and some bike riders, dog walkers and stuff. So I just felt a little bit overbearing having two massive vans in this small car parking area. So we drove off straight away and came to this place, which is a little car park outside Newbury. It's next to the woodlands called the Chase, and we have had an absolutely lovely few days, very quiet here. And I've been walking in the woods every day, sometimes up to 3 times a day. It's amazing, they've got these little cattle that just roam around and keep the nature reserve naturally, you know, fertilised, let's say. But anyway, today is not a nice day. I mean, it's midday and I've had to put the light on. It is rain, 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 heavy rain. It rained yesterday as well. So we're going to use this opportunity to move, and we're going to go down to Stonehenge. I didn't realise I'm only 30 minutes away from Stonehenge, so we're going to go check that out. Tomorrow is the new moon, so fingers crossed for a starry sky. That would be quite cool if we're there at the new moon. I'm going to go check out a park called the Drove. Many UK van lifers might have heard of it. I have recently come across it. I just kind of want to go check it out. It's quite a well-known park up, and I've heard a lot about it. Some things not so great. So we're going to go check that out and see what that's about before heading back north, because I've got a lot of stuff to sort out before Portugal, and the weather is just rubbish everywhere in the country now. So it's cold everywhere. So I did my job chasing the sun. I got some warmer weather for a couple of weeks, but now we're going to go back home because you know what? I miss Yorkshire. I want to go back on top of the Wolds. I just love that area up there. So I actually really miss it. So we're going to head back up after we've been to Stonehenge. So that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Huge shout out to my Patreons, the legends, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out and stay wild.